GTKE, man. We here. We back with the guys, man. We are episode 6 with a legendary town vet, man. Crayzie in the building. Crayzie, how you feeling, bro?
What's up, man? Welcome to the podcast, bro.
Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome, Chris. Thank you, fellas. Thank you. This is lit.
Crayzie. So we were just talking about this. You jack a lot of trades. Let's start with the music. What made you get into music?
It's therapeutic. Shit, it's fun to do. Awesome.
What age were you when you started? Because you've been doing this shit for a while. So we was coming up listening to Crayzie shit in middle school, high school, that type shit.
Niggas making me feel super old.
How old are you, Chris?
Yeah, none of your business. Fuck, I don't know, bro. Like high school.
High school, okay.
14, 15, I guess.
Yep, I started about 16, same damn age.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah, what would you say you get your influences from when it came to music? Like, what did you grow up listening to?
Fucking Sean Price, Slum Village, Mac Dre, just everything. If it slapped, I was on it. Yeah. It didn't matter the coast. It still don't. Music's music. That's what makes music music.
How did you get exposed to it though?
Niggas' moms having a radio.
Yeah, all right.
You tape deck playing Cameo,
CDs and shit.
All this, come on. It's a household like everybody.
Discovering shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you hear some stuff, and then you have to go digging and discover, and then you be like, oh wow, this shit is crazy. So
you remember your first song or first time in the studio?
Do so much. No. The first yeah, like it was with Diller, Pretty T. I think that was it. Yeah, an old friend of mine was rapping, and his cousin made beats. I was always around, we in the back, we smoking weed, playing video games.
What's your process, bro? Like, in making a song, what do you do?
Get loaded.
Okay.
And then go party in the room. Cut that back, run that back.
Okay.
I don't spend too much time.
Do you spit bar by bar? Do you kind of like you have something? Or
No, I'll go until I fall off and then listen to that. Okay, cut that part out and patch it up. The new shit. You got to go with the time.
Yeah, just punch in and
the punch ins. Like.
With that being said, your process back then was different than it is now.
Yeah, I was more passionate, I guess. Would write shit.
It's a little more about rhyming now rather than the message. I feel like, right? Or if you can get both.
If you can get both, that's a bonus. Yeah,
exactly.
But it's a different time, a different breed. These kids, so they mumble shits in, they're crying, they're emotional.
Is it moving upward? Is it on a trend? You think it's better than what it was before, what you grew up on?
No. It's mixed. Some of the new shit I rock with, but I'm not a kid, so I'm not supposed to gel with what my daughter's listening to at 15 and all. But I've turned her on to Tyler, the Creator, and Pharrell and all the. So she's hip. She's eclectic with the music too.
Very nice.
But yeah, if it's jamming, I'm with that shit. And don't forget the oldies was always in the loop with the music.
Yeah, even now, I feel like there's such a lack of creativity now that they gotta go find an old record and like rip the beat and sample it. You know what I mean?
Or try
everybody's
to freak
sampling whatever they can just so they can get over you know what I mean? That it's like a barrier nowadays when it comes to music. Like, it has to be something like, oh, it's catchy, or it has this amount of substance.
Or they're just redoing everything. Nothing new is under the sun.
How you feel about the Washington music scene right now?
There it is.
This is a major question we always ask on the podcast, and how you feel about it, and what can we do as a community to improve it?
The music scene is
specifically Tacoma, since we from the town, you know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah. It's like fucking dead in the water. It's big me, little you. It's always somebody's got to do it first, and ain't nobody did it. Right. At least in the Tacoma end. So
what about I'll Fight You, bro?
Glenn does his own thing.
Yeah. I feel like do you feel like they kind of made it? They're like they were mentioned on No Jumper numerous times.
Okay, dope. Yeah, Glenn is that dude. Straight out. Shout out Glenn.
And I'll Fight You it's a group, right? It's a group. It's a rapper trio.
I think I heard that little freestyle where it was like in the booth type shit.
Yeah.
Some shit like that kind of went viral. How you feel about Lil Cito out of Puyallup?
Who is that? The colonizer, the little young
white dude out of Puyallup.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Is he popping?
Do your thing. His clip went viral for saying Puyallup or Tacoma or you know. So again, like,
would you bump that though in your car though, driving to work or wherever? Would you bump that music?
Yeah, no.
There it is.
Did you listen? Did you listen top to bottom the whole cipher, or not his part at least?
What is it? Yeah, a minute and 20 seconds or so. You know, the length of time. I seen the clip everybody else seen. Like, okay.
Gotcha.
Do you feel like we're too heavily influenced by the Bay Area and like we don't have our own?
It's always been that. We've never had our own style.
Right.
So there's a Boosie here. There's a Drake here.
Right.
There's 30 Drakes here.
Exactly.
Come on, man. You know,
copycats.
You know, which is
cookie cutter.
You know, yeah. There's 30 babies here. There's 10 Boosies here. There's like,
but you know, Seattle and like Washington area is deeply influenced by like pimp culture. You know, weed culture has the outdoor element to it. So
heroin.
Yeah, hella drugs. You know what I mean?
Straight up.
So it's like it's all these different components that I mean, I guess like you know when you think about it, it is similar to L.A., similar to the
Chicago.
Bay Area, Chicago, and
everywhere
stuff like
else
that.
where it's lit.
Yeah, and like niggas is definitely with the shits out here too. So
yeah,
you know it makes sense that when the artists come out, it sounds like all of these different places because
it's a melting pot.
Yeah, because we got it here too.
Is. Right,
it's a melting pot
because of that military base.
Oh yeah.
Which one? The Air Force base?
Any of them.
Joint base, Lewis.
It's filtering niggas from everywhere.
Yeah,
it's a lot of down south niggas.
Virginia, East Coast, everywhere.
Yeah,
it's the military.
It's the internet too, you know.
Yeah,
like the internet makes culture available for everybody, no matter where you at. So like some dude in fucking Montana is able to listen to fucking Kevin Gates and he's learning about Louisiana. He's talk like he's from Louisiana and shit. Like,
and everybody there where he lives at like, Billy, you don't talk like that. You know what I mean? So, so it happens everywhere. It happens everywhere.
He was a good kid.
He was. And then he goes, tears up some shit and got 30 years trying to be hard, emulating some music.
Yeah. But that's everybody. I remember trying to emulate music. You know what I mean? Like everybody.
You get inspired.
We all sagged our pants, wore tall tees and shit like that.
Yes.
Back in the day, yeah.
Like
you triple the colors.
Yeah.
Where's the line? This is where it's getting weird at that line. To where it's like he's not a real nigga. He's not doing what he's saying. Then he's doing what he's saying.
It's music
he's
at
stupid.
the end of the day, like Future. It's all music.
You're a dummy. Why would you go do it? I was a real nigga. I'll put it on. You know what I'm saying? So where is it? You know what I'm saying?
Everyone's line's different.
Yeah,
the lines are blurred.
Yeah, the lines is blurred.
Talking about lines, Chris, how'd you even come up with filming people and then like kind of doing a funny skit?
Yeah, how the fuck are you?
Like, what made
live
you do
nigga
that?
action
Like, what year did that happen?
Getting these niggas on camera?
What made you do that? Like every time you're always showing up.
That started a couple months back. I was at I think I was at Nordstrom's.
I seen you chase the nigga out the back, bro.
See, somewhere that was K&G.
Okay.
That spot. But I was Ross. I might have been at Ross.
Okay.
I don't know.
Doing a little shopping.
Yeah. And I was in line, and I hear somebody saying, "Excuse me," and I look back. It's just a pile of clothes. They're holding like a pile of clothes, wallets, little hand weights, all a bunch of shit. Just. Excuse me, like, oh, okay. I'm thinking they're going like to the return line, or no, they just walked out the store.
Oh shit! Just
I'm looking at security, like, what the?
It's great that they were polite about it. They were like, "Excuse me, sir."
Yeah, like what? Then I seen that like 2 or 3 more times.
Okay.
I was like, fuck that. I'm on high alert. Look at all these white people stealing. Yeah. So boom, I'm on it.
Damn, and that's just where the
so
where
now
the
you
idea
can
got
see
created.
it. You can kind of see like, oh, here we go.
Oh, she ain't got no socks on.
Oh,
she's got 4.
She had anklets.
She
Anklets.
has 4 big things are tied and 18 packs of beer.
Tampons.
Okay,
yeah.
we gotta watch her. Let's keep an eye on this one. And
Do you have any crazy where that backfire, like nigga try to steal off or some shit?
No, you'll see that. We gonna tear this motherfucker up. So no.
Is that ever conscious when you running up on niggas? Like, hold on. Like,
yeah, no.
Maybe I should leave niggas
very
off?
conscious with that shit. Like, oh yeah, hold it. See, the last one, the chick threw a big pack of diapers at me, and then as I pull up on them by the gas pumps leaving, they threw like some ground beef or some shit at me at the car. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, live nigga action news, bitch. And peel off. So yeah, I know it's getting hectic, but.
Do the people like it? You getting a lot of like feedback?
Yeah, I am, but I don't give a fuck with people. Fuck people.
Where do you want to take it? Like, where do you see your career going in music or?
Music's probably done. I don't know. Fuck it. I'm doing a TV show, The Dab Roast.
Dab
right
Roast. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
what's that? What's that going to be like about?
That's the podcast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
it's a TV show.
TV show.
Yeah.
Okay.
10 questions. and 10 dabs.
How did you get into it? Like, what made you come up with that idea?
My
Developed
partner
love for
Scott
dabs,
McKinley,
right?
my buddy, hit me up. The host of the show, like, tore his meniscus or fucked his knee up or something. He's like, Chris, I don't know nobody else can you just interview Devin the Dude? I was like, the rapper dude? He was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, sure. Dope. I rocked with him anyway. They said, fuck yeah. Do the interview, and everybody was floored. Like, oh, like, fuck, you're the one. We're going to have to break the news to this dude.
Was this a dab interview, or was it just like a regular interview?
It's the dab interview. Yeah, it was the dab roast.
So
go
ahead.
The host, main host, fucked the shit up, and then they called you, and you nailed it.
Boom. I didn't nail it, I guess.
Yeah.
I just, Scott McKinley's my
Knocked
partner.
out of the park,
I need you to go do a, yeah, fuck it. How much?
How do you know your partner, bro? Who put you on?
How do I know him?
Yeah.
We met at a Bone Thugs and Harmony show, fucking 15, 12, 17 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Both Thugs and Harmony.
Bonded over a joint.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Well,
yeah.
your tolerance must be high then. You're doing 10 dabs and 10 questions.
Yeah, that's kind of insane.
all
like,
in one sitting.
That's what
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
That's
like,
crazy,
do
bro.
you
That's a
get
high
high
tolerance,
anymore?
bro. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to get high now at this goddamn interview.
Let's talk about weed, bro. When did you start? Like, when were you first introduced to it?
Like using it, or because as
Just
a
getting
kid,
put onto,
just
like-
smelling it from the adults. Get your ass back in the
Okay.
room with
Like, what age did you start smoking it?
fucking, that was the Vlad question. So you murdered a guy. Tell us about that. Fuck. Like 15,
Yeah. Okay. 15.
15, 16, I think.
Okay. About like 10th grade, 9th grade.
and what you
Yeah.
had? You had your own weed. You like just bought it, wrote it.
Nah,
put you on?
old friends. Yeah. This dude, Diller, and this my partner Lil Red had
Diller's cousins made beats, right?
yes,
Yeah.
TJ
Okay,
Walker.
that's
Yeah,
right.
that's
you mentioned him earlier.
doing
Okay.
movies and shit right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
awesome.
Okay.
Like
But yeah, back to that. Okay.
Lil Red and
yeah,
Mookie had the weed. I think Lil Red had the weed, and it was trash.
Okay.
Oh, the dope was
Like that
horrible.
that
Still got you
Red
high
shit.
though, right?
No,
No. Oh, okay.
But it was like
Had to
the
do it a
sandwich
couple
bag.
times.
They had about 17, 18 joints in that motherfucker. Horribly rolled.
Wow.
We smoked them. We had to be high. After smoking all of them, as trash as the weed was.
Yeah, 17 joints.
But we went downstairs, made a bunt cake, ate the
shit.
bunt cake, and then ate the icing. So yeah,
Oh.
we was high.
Damn, high as
Yeah.
shit.
We
Nice.
were fucking high.
You got a particular high
Yeah, that sounds
story
about right.
that sticks out, like nigga, I don't
Funny
wanna
high
get high
story.
no more. Like edible high type shit, like
Oh yeah, any edibles.
almost died.
Any edibles, yeah. I was like, no, a Sherm stick, but yeah, no, that's something different. But
you did Sherm before?
Oh yeah.
What is that like?
Fucking horrible.
What if you could compare it to any other drug? What would it be like? Like a stimulant, depressant?
Depressant.
Okay.
Like Sherm it's horrible.
It's
It's
embalming
fucking
fluid,
horrible. Yeah, right. Elephant tranquilizer. Like what the fuck?
Damn.
That sounds like a rock.
But
though, like.
the Sherm stick is that's trash. But a joint or a blunt
Yeah.
dipped in that it's called a lovely. That's I don't wish that on my worst enemy.
What does it do,
What,
bro?
is it like the
Lovely.
sunken place type of?
Yeah, I'm doing
ain't no coming back.
I'm doing 6 miles per hour on I-5.
Oh, slow as shit.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but is everything moving fast?
Yeah.
Seems like
But I'm doing
6 miles
per hour.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hell
Yeah,
no.
that shit is
Yeah.
Mm.
Shit like that,
How you
man.
feel
You get
about-
those crazy highs.
Yeah. How you feel about psychedelics?
There you go.
The microdose. You know,
Shrooms,
I've
yeah.
done
How
that.
far you need DMT, ayahuasca, shrooms?
Yeah, shrooms. You gotta fucking go to the jungles of Brazil and ride a panther's back to get real ayahuasca. You know,
Yeah.
real
Hey, say what?
dimethyltryptamine. You're not getting that shit here.
That's it.
DMT.
From a
yeah.
white boy that looked like Matthew McConaughey, it isn't real.
It's possible.
Would you try it?
No.
Would you
It's
try it
possible.
It's gotta be a motherfucker with a plate in their lip, and he look like even apocalypto. It gotta look like
though?
apocalypto.
So if we had some like,
You gotta look like
Oh,
apocalypto.
you want to take it from us?
Yeah, it can't look
No,
like a
I
nigga
I know
from
there's
San
retreats
Francisco.
in America where you can
Yeah.
do this shit at, right? It's possible.
Yeah,
Legally.
yeah. See, so then they dumbed
That's
it
a
down.
psyop, bro. That's like
Right. So
yeah.
then they dumbed it down. That's like a
Wow.
pre-roll.
Like
Yeah.
Hawaii. You can go to like Hawaii, beautiful.
You supposed to go to the fucking jungles of Peru.
Yeah,
Something like that.
Be with a
Hawaii,
shaman and shit.
same type of
Hawaii.
Hawaii's magical.
And Hawaii's like
I've been
an
there 4
island and
times.
stuff.
I've been
Yeah.
to Hawaii.
Which
shows
one, Big
there.
Island?
Yeah.
Okay,
Maui.
okay.
All
Okay,
all
yeah.
that shit.
So it got like
wow.
a vibe out there to where it's like in touch with the land, in touch with the ocean.
Hawaii.
Yeah.
Hawaii. They were still breakdancing. Like, so they're probably just now. Yeah. Hawaii was something else. Like they
It's a
eat
vibe,
spam and shit. That's their
hella-
go-to.
hella
Like,
spam.
7-Eleven, you
fuck
get
outta here.
spam sandwiches. You
That's
you
the-
get a
that's the,
pineapple with the
Bro,
extra
when was the
value.
last time you did shrooms?
2 weekends ago.
You got a
So
good
have-
connect.
No, it was just a little funny looking white girl. Had
Yeah.
some.
Okay,
Knew me.
okay.
How you? Oh shit, it's Chris Crazy.
Oh shit.
I got something I want you to.
And
Okay.
you've only microdosed?
Yeah.
What was it?
never
What?
ride
Heroic dose.
Ate a whole
You
eighth
gotta
to the
dive
face real
in.
quick?
Oh,
No,
yeah,
shrooms.
no.
No.
Oh, yeah, you
I
should
flipped out
definitely
on
do it.
acid plenty
Oh,
of times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of
Okay.
crazy too.
But what was your
Completely
setting
different,
like?
though.
Yeah.
Like, what was your setting like? Were you in a party environment on acid, or more so
Studio vibes.
studio vibes?
Yeah, no.
Around the right people?
The arguing with
Oh, no,
motherfuckers.
Nah, that's not good.
See,
Be
I
by
know.
yourself.
That's
Be in
bad.
nature.
Yeah.
Be in nature. Be by yourself.
Right.
Whole different experience. Beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shrooms
and
too.
if that's your experience with psychedelics, I see why you're like, nah, I can't.
My
just
first
take
couple
any-
was like
no
that.
regular
Hell
shit.
no.
Yeah.
I had to get.
You know, get right,
Yeah.
get in the right setting, all
Yeah.
that shit. But
Yeah.
again, yeah, it's like you gotta
Wow.
be in the jungles of fucking Peru somewhere.
How was your first
Nigga,
shroom
this
trip
is
though?
nigga, but Washington's beautiful. Like there's
Yeah.
There's retreats, there's areas
Waterfalls
for
and
that.
shit like
you can
that.
find some.
I get it.
Imagine
but
tripping acid under a waterfall. You like just
Nigga, I just
Yeah.
found a bomb ass waterfall too.
Yeah.
I saw that on IG,
Yeah,
right? You
yeah.
posted it,
fucking
yeah.
try to drink
That's
out
crazy.
that motherfucker and drown. So no.
I was behind, I didn't know that. You can really do
Yeah.
that shit. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
dope.
That's crazy.
There's a lot of people around, but it's dope.
But talking about your first experience with shrooms, bro, you remember that? Like your first good experience on shrooms.
the sky. I just remember
Yeah.
the sky separating. It was like a clear night. It was a full
Yeah.
moon, and it was just a couple clouds in the sky, and it was like the cloud moved in front of the moon, and it was like that shit
Kind of
separated.
parting, right? Damn.
Like, oh, this is the
You
fucking
could-
realm
stood
we're
out,
living
just
in.
like, oh,
Damn.
shit.
Right.
It makes you appreciate things like that.
Have
yeah.
you ever seen the grid? Like either looking at the ground, you start seeing the shapes and shit, or even looking at the sky, you see the patterns. Have you ever seen that?
No, no,
Okay,
that's
yeah.
you took a bunch.
I feel like
Yeah, you took a bunch.
You took a bunch.
Yeah, you see the grid, nigga.
That's-
That's the simulation.
It's
like,
on, right? The
Yeah.
simulacrum. Yeah, we're definitely living.
you can
one.
almost like do the same thing on Google Maps, you know, like you make the real version of it and you zoom out, you see all the fields and then the mountains and then like damn, like
Oh
and you
yeah, I
zoom
know
in
you-
all the way into a spot and then like get the ground level and you looking around like
yeah.
what
I
the
know.
crazy.
fuck? Like
No.
what the fuck
Yeah,
is
yeah,
this, bro?
It's trippy.
And this is wizardry.
I started with them AOL dial-up discs and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like
Any
we
ghost
wasn't
stories?
thinking about
Yeah.
nothing like that.
All right, you believe in
Yeah.
aliens and shit, supernatural shit?
Aliens, yeah. The ghost, I haven't. You know, I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Shit, we definitely can't be it.
Right.
You know, and it's funny that all this stuff is coming out. You know,
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
but you-
Neuralink and stuff like that.
yeah. No, Neuralink ain't got nothing to do with aliens. That's weird in itself, though.
I was just gonna ask you, like,
would you?
yeah, would
It's
you,
here. 10
would
years
you
from now.
download yourself?
No,
Would you download yourself into a computer and like make a copy of yourself like that?
I already did that. Facebook.
Yeah, I mean,
True,
I
that
guess
is a
so.
form
of-
Yeah, so.
Definitely.
already
from
done
But
that.
like,
You left
if
the
it
internet
copied your
stripper.
thoughts and like your
Wow.
personality from like
It's already doing that.
whole
Twitter.
perspective. I mean, I
It's-
guess so. Yeah, you're right.
It's doing that.
Yeah,
CERN is fucking nuts.
yeah. What do
When
you think about that?
When they activated that thing,
Which was July 5th again.
nah, I want to say 2015,
The-
Mm.
Okay.
2017.
Before the last time, or was
yeah,
it?
way before these times. There was like some shit going on in the sky, like Ghostbusters.
Yeah, it looked
above
like
CERN.
electricity and shit.
Yeah,
I seen that.
All
Clouds
that,
and
the
shit.
clouds, all Google won't show you that.
Yeah.
You got to go to DuckDuckGo. I don't fuck with Google.
Yeah.
They've been scrubbing the internet of everything.
Censoring shit and stuff like that.
Been
Just-
doing that.
Yeah.
You got to go to DuckDuckGo.
Get
You can
shadow
do this
banned.
right now if you're listening to the podcast. Go look up that crazy clouds over CERN. Google's not going to show you.
Because they're
Go
trying
to
to create like a
DuckDuckGo.
black hole, right?
It's like 12 of them. I don't know what the
Yeah.
fuck
I don't know
them
what they're
people
doing.
trying to do.
Yeah.
They're trying to find
Yeah.
God
The
and
God
particles.
particle, yeah.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Right, God's all around you. It's like you keep opening up the thing.
New
that's
elements.
That's the point of the hologram is you keep looking into it. You're only going to see it again and
Yeah.
again and again.
The same thing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's
Which is
all
mind-blowing.
one, right?
Yeah.
No matter what, you know what I'm saying. So they keep trying. They keep trying.
Maybe they're trying to create nuclear fusion. You know, like because they're ramming atoms together and like trying to harness that energy. That
You guys know
sounds
who
like
Alex Jones
nuclear
is?
fusion.
Yeah,
That's a big explosion. Yeah, with
that's
the
what Alex
two
Jones
atoms.
be talking about. He's saying they're being instructed by something to build this shit from another shit to
Like DMT.
yeah through shit like that.
Mhm.
He said they were stopping their hearts and entering another realm type shit for like a couple minutes to communicate with the shit to come
Doing
back
like
and be
something
like,
intravenous,
we gotta
right?
build this shit, and then
Wow.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not mind blowing that people are stupid.
Yeah.
Common sense is not common. So you think a motherfucker just thought of the phone?
Right now,
I
some
know.
dude had thought, yeah, I think so, bro. It just
It
he
took
maybe he
teams,
did
though.
acid,
So many
maybe he
people.
did some
Right.
mushrooms, ayahuasca, and he was like,
Steve
we
Jobs.
need
Or
something to
self-medication.
communicate.
Yeah.
Like,
Steve
because first
Jobs.
it was carrier pigeons.
Yeah, Steve Jobs went to Burning Man, and Burning
Yeah.
Man is just a big drug,
Yeah.
psychedelics, all that
Yeah.
wild shit. Like you came up with the phone, the internet, and all this shit is,
It's
not,
a trip, bro. Yeah, like
Yeah.
we take it for granted sometimes.
But you know what they say? It's like the idea costs you nothing. You know, you can dream and have all these ideas. That shit is free. It's when you try to implement it and build what you have thought of in your mind and create it in real life.
Yeah.
That's when
costs a lot of
the
money.
money comes up, the time comes up, the effort comes up,
Yep.
energy, all that kind of shit.
That's
That's when it all comes to the forefront. And
It takes a second to think about it, but
yeah,
like,
yeah. Like,
probably
oh, that's
10
a great
years to
idea.
make. 10 years to make,
But
probably.
what's
I-
crazier is like
Yeah.
without all this shit, we was able to do this shit. Like there was energy in the air. Niggas can telepathically
Yeah.
send.
This
We don't
is
gotta
a
text.
Like the
distraction.
Indian
You know what I'm
smoke
saying? We don't gotta
signals.
text, my nigga. You were able to do.
Quick's
certain
thinking
shit.
about me. He wants me over.
Oh, the
You gotta hit
different
this too.
vibration, right? When the vibration was high, type
Yeah.
shit.
And the
They
nigga
love
would
it.
ride a horse
Yeah.
from
Oh,
the West
shit.
Coast to the East Coast, being like, I had a
Scott.
hunch.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I had a
Wild.
hunch.
I had a hunch. I thought about
That
it.
is-
No,
That's wild.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah. Chris, going back to the interview, Devin the Dude, what made you? That was your first time interviewing anyone, right?
No,
Okay,
no.
so you-
But I mean, I didn't take it serious. It was so sporadic. It was years in between time of doing that.
You had some other experiences in interviews, or
Yeah, Bone, Be
Okay.
Legit,
You interviewed Bone,
Sugar Free, yeah.
the
yeah.
whole group, or just
all four,
Oh, it's-
all
that's
four, yeah.
how'd you land that?
Scott McKinley.
Damn, bro.
Yeah,
Scott
And that's
Yeah.
coming
dropped.
through,
You dropped
bro.
that?
Yeah, that shit's 12 years old.
Oh,
Like, yeah, it,
Damn.
yeah. Crooked Eye
Yeah.
and songs.
How was
with
that,
him
man?
and
With
shit.
Bone and them.
Dope. Busy Bone is
Yeah.
office rocker.
You guys
then,
smoke?
like he is now. Yeah,
Oh hell yeah.
yeah. We
That's
smoke
big
joints,
love,
man.
blunts, I
Yeah.
should say.
Nice.
That's a big blunt head. I've been
That's
trying to join it
Oh,
up
okay,
lately.
Jay's now, man.
So you
yeah,
was
like
it's safe to
Wiz.
say podcast is your space, or not just podcast, but show or content is your space where you're embarking in right now.
But fuck it, yeah. That's what you
Yeah.
need a job at McDonald's. You're gonna fill out the application on the computer. So
Yeah.
you need
Going
to be
viral, was that clip on Vine that you went viral? Was that or Instagram
everywhere.
when you was the cowboy and shit?
Oh, the coat,
Yeah.
the coat, yeah. That's
So how did that happen? And then how did you like? Was it a click when it was just like boom, and then your shit just started lighting up? What the
no
fuck
rhyme,
going on?
No rhyme or reason to that shit, bro.
You just fucking around.
No rhyme or reason. I had a 80s party. An 80s party I did with DJ Tabor and Bo Blast. And I was nobody in particular. Fuck. I had forgot that I was throwing this party. And I got a text, "Are you ready for the party tonight?" With like, oh shit, I don't even have an outfit, the old school joint or nothing. So I went to Value Village and was looking for some old school shit, some neon something, but anything. I ain't find nothing. As I'm going through the door, as I'm heading toward the door to leave, I see that coat with the fringes on it. Like, if this shit fits, I just throw a shirt on, some corduroys, some boots. Bam, we in here. Oh, the jacket fit. All right, boom, we got 2-3 hours to the party. So go back to the house, get high with Pure DZ and the Crown Monster. DZ leaves. I throw the coat on. I'm getting ready to go. And I asked my partner, here, shoot this, just shoot the video. Get the outfit. Actually, I was still smoking cigarettes then. And he scanned me from the feet up. When he got to the shoulders, I did a little shimmy and hit the cigarette and said, I feel like a bullfighter. Posted that shit. Phone was dead like an hour, and it was dead for a day and a half. I couldn't understand didn't know
That's
what
kinda
I didn't know
crazy.
what was going on.
Yeah.
There was
And
just because the
you,
shit was
you weren't able to charge
Damn.
it or nothing like that.
yeah, charge it, but once the and the phone was like whooped also, so like it wasn't keeping the charge all like that.
Yeah. Battery's
So
fucked.
full charge, I'd get maybe 3 hours
Yeah.
to charge when it's supposed to be 16,
Yeah.
12, so, you know. So, but as the ticker is, it was going hammer. The phone was just jumping the whole time, like fuck.
And that was Instagram. Where'd you post it on originally?
Can't even cut it off. IG. Because I didn't even know shit about Vine. Like it gets overwhelming. Twitter, Facebook,
yeah.
Venmo.
How many views on that?
Comes
Then?
from
IG
everything.
currently.
Well, that video it didn't.
It's like the meme of it.
It's like they
right?
shared
the
it,
meme.
so
Oh,
you
they
just start
shared
seeing it everywhere.
It'd be
was
like
just-
a reaction.
Yeah,
and
see,
all that kind of
That's
shit.
how it went viral.
a lot of
Okay.
that it did a million in like 7 hours.
Wow.
See, that's
Wow.
viral. A million in a
viral.
day.
Yeah.
Not
100%.
100,000, not
Hell
the
yeah.
300 and all that old extra. It's a million in a day. It's big to get numbers.
Mhm.
I'm not shooting that down, but it's like I went viral, bitch. That was 40,000 views.
Now,
I
would
get
you
that
say that in
off
any
I
way
see.
helped your platform?
Yeah, for
Hell yeah.
for
More traffic coming in.
yeah, and more business ventures and
Yeah.
things of that nature than traveling and shit like that. So yeah, it was
yeah.
dope. It's dope. It was dope.
That's what's up.
Went viral a couple more times. Like it's no rhyme or reason to that shit. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot this. This is gonna go. 38 people seen this shit after a week.
You gotta make him a
Gotcha.
character, bro.
Like you
gotta
know,
you
I
gotta
know.
bring him back.
Fuck, man, because I feel like I let too much time go in between of the jacket.
yeah.
It wasn't even to the point of like
Still got the jacket.
parlaying, of course.
Yeah,
Like,
You
yeah.
gotta bring
Yeah.
it back, bro.
Like,
make
it's history right there,
Make
huh?
a
Turn
character.
into an NFT.
Fuck,
Mhm.
yeah. Need
Yeah.
to figure that
There
shit
you
out. Yeah, if I knew how to figure that out, we can get some money off that shit for sure.
Straight up.
Yeah.
What dope shit, Chris Crayzie. We gonna do the switcheroo, have bro come in, boom.
Okay.
And get
I
him
appreciate
for the
you,
next
Chris,
one.
coming
through,
Chris
man.
Crayzie,
Yeah,
yeah, appreciate you
coming
joining the
through, my man.
podcast. Real
No
shit,
doubt.
good shit, good.
Yeah, and
energy.
you be throwing parties and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
growing
Shout
up
out the next shit that's coming up real quick.
I
some
be
niggas
doing the
on-
water fight for the kids and shit. And we doing a Stop the Violence barbecue tomorrow. I don't know if niggas heard. Ayana got shot and killed. 14-year-old girl
Yeah,
on the
unfortunately.
hill. Wild.
Stupid
Yeah,
Rest in peace.
yeah. So her funeral is tomorrow also, but we doing the barbecue and just trying to bring the city together and kids
Nah,
and
salute
life
for
and
being an
living
advocate
and-
of the community because it takes that, you know what I'm saying? And you're a well-known face in our community, so
No
for
doubt.
niggas to see you doing your part and be like, man, this is enough and we got to change the vibration of this shit.
He's definitely
Niggas
trying,
salute.
but it's gonna be
I know it's irritating and hard, but
very because it's like
You still
niggas talk
fighting.
a good game and
yeah,
you wasn't there.
yeah,
I know all four of your funny looking ass kids, but you wasn't there. We wasn't at the,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'd be sickening at that point. Like, but who's supposed to be there? Be there. That's who gravitates toward that shit.
Right.
So that's what keep us pumping, keeping at it. You know.
No, salute for
Yeah.
sure.
Tacoma ceasefire. So we out here. We trying to live and make memories. So keep it lit and stop all the bullshit.
Hell yeah.